My name is Heidi MacDonald. Some people call me Fluffy, which is the persona that goes with my car. The people they feel like Tucson, they're going fast, not going far. They need a car to get me there. A place to place with high fare. A ride is speaking in the middle town. They take you wherever you might know. I come from the red zone to the red zone. I come from the red zone, baby, to the red zone, baby. Red zone, yeah, yeah. This is my 4th art car. I can imagine that when I paint over it, I'll kind of feel like I'm not as special as I was, because it's, you know, it's like kind of enhancing. I learned about them in Houston because they have a big parade every year of art cars, and people drive their cars from all over the country and drive through downtown Houston. They put it on TV, and you know, it's like a big deal now. Yeah. It was just inspiring. It's like you've got a car, so you know you can do something with it if you want. You're going to drive it anyway. You might as well put something on there. At first I went to Rice University, you know, right out of high school, and I studied architecture for a year and then quit and worked for many years and went back to the University of Houston and studied art after that and got a degree in sculpture.
Do the 2 sides first.
I didn't really want to go to school the first year anyway, but I had to get away from home, you know. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to Houston because they gave me like a full ride scholarship, you know, full ride. I think being in art school as a woman and in sculpture, to me in particular, it seems like a real macho thing, sculpture is. And a lot of guys, you know, they're going to weld and whatever, bolt things together or something. Yeah. And it takes a lot of strength and all that, and it doesn't, art, you know, art doesn't have to have anything to do with that. But so I was doing sort of kitchen-y, housewifey stuff at the time. So I decided to make art, reproduce the art of famous painters and sculptors, famous male painters and sculptors in the kitchen as a breakfast show, a kitchen show. So
the next artist's work that we'll be reproducing is Jackson Pollock. Here's an example of one of his works, Lucifer.
But I think about those I made Jackson Pollock pancakes, and I think about that. Whenever I make pancakes, I could just throw the batter around.
That was something else. Man, Pollock is a really active kind of guy. Well, our next artist.
There was this one sculpture, it was just kind of like an extruded tube that curled around, you know, and a very simple thing, object, and it's kind of rust colored.
And I thought, well, I'll just make cookies that look like it. And I'll sit out and give away cookies like it's a, I don't know, like a bake sale, only they're free. And well, it was an assignment to draw. You're supposed to draw attention to the public art on campus.
Good. I'm promoting the sculpture here today with the free cookies.
All right. Well, actually, I'm so stuffed full of food right now. Those are neat looking.
Yeah, most people didn't want a cookie though. You know, they were in a hurry or something. I'll get one on the way back. No. They didn't really want. It was sort of out of the realm of their normal day-to-day college life or something. There's, you know, several feminist artists who I admire, and I got to meet a couple of them. You wrote to Linda Montano and to Annie Sprinkle both an email, and we got responses from both of them. Annie wrote you back, and then we got to meet her. She came here to Tucson to perform, and Ryn and I got to help her like set up the stage and her background and just all different sort of prop stuff, behind the scenes things. Oh, that was fun. It was like a switch. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought I was just going to come, you know, talk to her and then leave. But so I came in my high platform shoes, and I worked back in the crew, pushing stuff around and, you know, carrying chairs and all that. It's kind of funny. She was busy, you know. It's a big production, all to get ready in one day. She, you know, it was all about her body and celebrating, you know, the female body and sexuality and orgasm and all that. Kind of almost practical advice or things like that mixed in.
I don't know. It's always just such an affirming thing to see her, and I don't know. It kind of loosens me up about sexuality altogether. Well, I met Linda Montano in Houston when I was in school, and I was working at a performance space called Diverse Works, and she came to perform, and she did a workshop. Well, one of the things that she said about doing performance or art in general is just to do something that will jangle up the energy behind what you're doing. You know? Just put something out there that kind of like swirls everything up, and I really took that to heart. And I was happy that she responded at all, in view of her new way of living. I, Linda Mary Montano, respond to this invitation to be in this project by stating, since 1992, I have become a practicing Roman Catholic. I follow my religion, which I learned as a child, with great strictness now. As a result, I have chosen to practice the Ten Commandments very literally, and so the things I did once as an artist, I no longer do. I send my best wishes to everyone's art of choice, and this I now do. Take this 1 minute of silence to feel blessings for your life and art as you watch this movie video project. Thank you, Linda Mary Montano, performance artist. All right.
Smoke will come out. Everywhere I go, pussy, 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 pussy. Here it is, pussy, right here in front of you. Well, mostly are just guys yelling pussy. No. Pussy! Woo, woo, pussy! Pussy! Then some people will talk to me about it and you know, just oddball comments that I didn't quite understand what they were talking about. There's a pattern with guys who are interested in getting some pussy from me because they think it's an advertisement or whatever, you know. They think that I would just, you know, pull over and do it with them. Those guys will not say it. They won't say pussy. They won't say the word. They'll say, "What's that on your car? What's that about?" And I'll say, "It's pussy. You know how to read, right?" "Yeah, so what about that?" And they won't ever say it.
You know, I just kept getting more and more upset. And I ended up walking across the street where he lived.
But I know that if somebody just says, "So what's that about?" I have to watch out.
I said, you know, I'm going to paint over it tomorrow. So you don't have to keep coming over. Trying to get in my face or anything.
Part of it is kind of is just see what it's like to have that word there, out in the open, for anyone to interact with. Yeah, I guess it's like kind of an experiment to see how, you know, like a word like that people use all the time, you know, but not outright. Like it's one of those words you can't say on TV.
So this is the last ride of the pussy car, maybe? I mean...
Seems like women are more likely to get it as like a feminist sort of thing and a joke at the same time. Like, I've only had maybe 2 women who just told me that was the most horrible thing, or how can you... I had some woman, she said, "How can you hold your head up with a car like that?" or something like that, you know, something like, you know, I should be ashamed of myself. No, I don't think of it that way. But especially now that I've driven around with it so long, it's almost meaningless to me.
Let's go!
Pussy can be bad or pussy can be good. It's not so much the meaning of what you're doing, but to mess with people's heads, kind of. Oh, but that's not an artist statement. Every so often, it like hits me. Oh God, I got pussy on my car. What in the world? That's crazy. I think, you know, when you're driving your car around, you have to drive that car everywhere. And, you know, it's kind of a commitment to say, I'm going to put pussy in my car and I'm going to drive that car every day, every single place that I need to go. Just that word is definitely loaded with, you know, cultural shit. I first thought about the idea like in November of 1998, and I didn't actually paint it on the car until 2001. And before I did it, I of course had no idea what would happen. I thought that people would like throw rocks at me or, you know, be really upset, but that didn't happen. My original idea was to do it like a race car, you know, with a number and a pussy, and it would be like the race car that no man would drive, kind of, you know, or maybe like Barbie's race car if Barbie had balls, or not balls, but you know what I mean. But I guess it could just come down to just to see what would happen if I did it, because I was very worried about doing it. It seems empowering to me to like use it right out, you know, put it right out there, instead of like keeping it under wraps, you know, like something some guy would whisper to another guy, you know, you're such a pussy because you wouldn't, you know, whatever, kill that guy. Just as a woman, you know, living in America, you're subjected to all kinds of crude remarks and gestures, or people coming up and trying to touch you, and it's just because you're a woman, you know. Part of it is kind of, it sounds cliched or whatever, but to own the word, you know, to like sort of take it into my life instead of, it seems like more of a man's word, you know, that they would use, you know, derogatorily about women. it's like my word now, and just see how it sits. And that's kind of, it can be kind of burdensome, which I'm feeling more now.
Art car artist paint of choice is one shot.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to definitely just make it white to start. Paint it all white. I think like being associated with it, with the word, the car, for this length of time. It's been 2 years, and I think I'm just tired of it. I'd just rather go back to just being me, Heidi. Maybe fluffy is fine, but just not, yeah. I think I'm tired of it. I don't know. I think it's exciting. It seems almost as exciting as doing it. It's like a new chapter. It's like, oh, I can do something else.
The music feel like seesaws. They're going fast, not going far. You need your car to take me there. A place to place with high fare. A riding freaking in the middle town. You take me wherever you might know. I know the best
I thought it was pretty original.
All the people I know that have ridden in the pussy car just had a ball in it.
The people were waving, going, hey! Beeping horns.
Heidi's a genius. I've often thought about her pussy car and thought, God, what one word would I put on my car?
You're like, well, damn, they have more balls than I do.
Yes, we love Heidi's Pussy Mobile.
I think the pussy car was a sign of Heidi's bravery.
I thought it was great.
I'm very familiar with it. I used to like what it did to people in public.
Yeah, I remember I always thought it was
It's like one of Tucson's biggest contemporary art projects because everybody has seen it.
That car did what my clown outfit does.
I think the pussy car is really cool, or it was cool. I mean, it's no longer the pussy car.
I don't see why I had to go. I don't understand that. Ooh, baby, ooh, why did you leave?
Good luck and goodbye. And thanks for all the fun.
It's like a canvas being painted over.
Ooh, try to remember the pussy of September.
And I'm really interested to see if she's going to do something else.
And follow pussy, follow pussy.
Well, we'll miss pussy. But all good things must come to an end, I guess.
All right, and scene.